Okay, back on live, so welcome back for more Fake Go. Continuing on for more of the Shimosa, and I think we're getting close to the end of that story. Well, quite a bit of arrows on that chapter 14, but let's get this thing done. Alright, so Stage of Carnage and Idle beginning. I'm gonna pick Quilter, I guess. Well, I do need the Kato Danzo. She's almost leveling it up. Damn, that cost. I'll just equip with this one instead. Here we go. Actually, I gotta change this one. Here we go. Let's do this.
The sky's gone dark! What happened? I thought it was morning! There, Tatsuki, don't cry.
A blood-red moon. Every time the sky looks like this, one of the Hero Spirit Swordmasters appears. But I don't sense any servants nearby.
Another Swordmaster could show up at any moment.
Yes, Master.
Well, at least we got to finish breakfast before all this. But, I have a feeling I'm gonna miss lunch now. This is the worst! We've had dinner and breakfast at Grandpa's Hermitage before, but we still haven't got to have lunch here.
The damn sun just vanished from the damn sky in the middle of the damn morning, and that's what you're worried about? Guess I can understand how you feel a bit. We've seen this happen a few times now. In fact, I kinda admire that unflappable nature of yours. If you weren't a swordman, I'd have taken you in as my apprentice. At any rate, does this mean one of those heroic spirit swordmaster is showing up? Kotaru, you said this only happens before they appear, right?
That's right. I'm not exactly how it works, but that's how it's been almost every time so far.
Allow me to handle this. I shall send up a flying observational device. Wow, that was amazing! Was that a firework? My apologies, Lady Anui. It was not a firework.
Did the Edo period even have rockets?
Rocket? I am not familiar with that word, but this device allows me to see great distances from high up in the sky. A moment, please. I shall have the results for you soon. I have visual confirmation. Tokyo Castle has been radically transformed. Huh? The whole castle transformed? Yes, it is difficult to describe. Simply put, it has taken on an exceptionally evil appearance.
Evil. Given the sky's current state, it's safe to say that the remaining Swordmasters and the Sorcerer are behind this. Since they're not trying to attack us this time, their target must be Tokyo Castle now.
Now that you mention it, I think Inferno said she wasn't allowed to cut loose near the castle, and that it was an important part of their plans, or something to that effect. Maybe they're planning to use it to establish a new land of demons?
Come on, we need to go, now. Slow down, kid. I get you're upset about this, but don't forget, someone just ripped a hole through your guts. Your wound hasn't healed, and it's half a day's walk to the castle from here.
That may be, Grandpa, but we still haven't kept our promise to Lord Inchon. On top of that, the pretty Oni from before asked us to save Shimosa too. If Anui and Tatsuki are going to grow up happy here, we can't leave things like this, not even with lunch on the line. Isn't that right, Self-Brass?
We can't betray their trust. You two done? Can I finish now? I ain't saying you shouldn't go. When I buried the villagers, there were some horses left behind after the battle. I shared a few of them with the people from other villagers that I came to help, but I kept several for myself. They're tied up in the stable round the back. Take them, ride to the castle, just don't touch the chestnut one. He's mine.
You had horses here in these villages? I didn't think the Edo period used horses for agriculture. Oh, of course. They must have belonged to the shogunate. Shimosa is famous for its horses, after all.
You got it. These horses belong to the Masudaria, or basically Lord Tokugawa himself. But that don't mean a whole hell of a lot at this point, does it? Alright, I haven't ridden a horse at full gallop in a while. Make sure you don't fall behind.
You're coming too, Grandpa? On a horse?
These monsters came after the kids. If their boss is there, I'm going to make him pay for that.
Wow, I wish I could have had a horse too. Do Tatsuki and I have to stay and watch the Hermitage?
No, you two are coming with me. With everything going on right now, there could be monsters here too. Speak of the devil.
Evil auras! There are several of them headed this way. They must be traveling in a pack. I have detected numerous heat sources as well. I believe it is a group of monsters numbering approximately 12.
Let's get through them and head for the stable.
Yes, master. I'll make quick work of them.
There really are more of them than usual. I wonder if this guy gives them energy or something. Whatever the case, I'm ready for them. Lunch or no lunch, I won't hold back. My stomach may be empty, but my spirit is as strong as ever. I'll make sure to finish this in one go.
You really are ready for this, aren't you?
I guess I am, like I told you before.
Here they come.
Wow, there's 12 enemies.
了解け何サービスだともお望みのままにそこだせいそうです
Oh no. Okay.
お任せ夢のような形で午前の光よその呼吸を乱すいいとも聖剣バットそうですこの剣は太陽の写しあらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろうエクスカリバーガラテー
Oh. They'll die. Just watch. Dead.
はいお任せをはあそこだ
Oh, damn.
ああお望みのまはいうんはあそうです 次はない。君の道行きを信じよう。さあ行きなさい。殺戮だ。了解。全種解放、加減はなしだ。絶望に挑む。コインヘム。け。もはや目覚めは必要はない。
ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。
了解。け。もはや目覚めは必要はない。あったあったあった。久しぶりの運動は答えるね。
Done and done. Not that hard. Hey, Kado Danzo, 2 sync chords. Give it to me. Thank you very much. Best Robo Mom. Best Robo Mom, let's just say.
All hostiles defeated.
I can confirm there are no surviving enemies. Exiting combat mode.
Hurry up and get the horses. Anui, go make rice balls with the rice left over from breakfast.
Okay, we cook heaps so I can make a bunch. Yummy!
I'm glad to see them in such good spirits.
Me too! Their smiles are so warm and bright they almost make up for the sun being gone. Anyway, let's go get the horses. Oh, if there's a white one, I call dips. I've always wanted to try riding a white horse at least once.
What are you, an idiot? There's no damn white horse. Just go get the horses already.
There you are, Lady Danzo. I've been looking for you. The horses are all saddled out, so we'll be heading out now. What are you going to do?
I was just thinking about that.
I see. Lady Danzo, I know this is rude of me, but can I ask you something personal? Are you concerned about this situation as an agent of the Shogunate? As a lone ninja? Or is there something else that's weighing on your mind? Personally, I'd rather you remain here. Things are bound to be more dangerous than ever at Tokyo Castle. Lord Muramasa and myself are servants. In that case, I can assure you that I'm much tougher than when I was alive. I can fight without fear of dying from a stray bullet or a katana wound. But you can't. You belong to this world.
I am nothing more than a mechanical puppet. There is no need to worry about me. Besides, I have already been given orders, so if possible, I would like to join you.
Right. Your orders from Lord Tajima. If Lady Musashi ends up fighting Heroic Spear Swordmaster, you are to accompany her, was it?
That's right.
It's too risky, Lady Danzo. We could easily end up fighting one who is even more deadly than Samgara Hell or Karasutra Hell. We ninja don't specialize in head-to-head combat. All the more so when we're up against such dangerous monsters. And I'm sure Lord Tajima would want to send one of his best subordinates to an early grave.
I greatly appreciate your concern, Lord Kataru. Still, yes, thank you for telling me how you feel. You have helped me to make up my mind. I will accompany you after all. Forgive me. I promise I will be of use.
I see. Very well. If you insist on coming along, I won't stop you. In that case, we better get going before Lord Muramasa yells at us for taking too long.
That's true. This is a matter of great importance, so I will do my best to hurry.
Aww. Castle Town. Boy, gonna be a horse ride, long way to go. Don't think I couldn't use my needle curse for that death chance. But let's try. I think it's all good now. To tell the truth, I don't remember how I came to be. There is nothing in my records detailing exactly when that happened. All I know is that I was left lying around, broken, after the end of the Age of War. Kashin Koji, a peerless sorcerer, essentially gave birth to me by creating my body. My second father figure, the first Fuma Kotaru, installed all manner of ninjutsu he created into my memory banks. Precious few people know how valuable this body of mine truly is. As far as most people are concerned, I am just another ninja. If my body were to break, I would essentially be dead. I suppose it is my fate to be abandoned. In the end, I am just a machine made of flesh, iron, and wood. A monster not unlike the homunculi produced by Western alchemy. How long did I spend as an unmoving, human-shaped machine? Perhaps it was even longer than the time I have spent operating as a ninja. Despite operating for many years. Once I was broken, most of my records were damaged and I could no longer play them back properly. I was simply left to decay. As my records, my thoughts, slipped away. In time, my mind was emptied out completely and my body would no longer move at all. It simply groaned and creaked and cracked. Then one day, a man found me. He repaired me and gave me purpose as my new master. That man was summoned to the province of Shimosa as a caster class servant. His name is Caster of Limbo. From the moment he repaired me, I regained my consciousness, or at the very least, I was conscious from that point onwards. Whether this consciousness was newly formed, or the one I had lost during the years I was shut down, I can't say. But either way, I didn't care. Why? Because I was created to be a ninja. That was my purpose then, and it is my purpose now. As such, all I need to do is carry out my master's orders. As long as I have my master, there is nothing to do, doubt. As long as I have my master, all I need to do is carry out my mission. Whoever the caster of Limbo turns out to be. Indeed, I don't know who he really is. He may be a heroic spirit, or a hero, or a human. Perhaps he is even an Oni, or something else altogether. At any rate, it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. All I had to do was obey my new parental figure. I must not doubt him, no matter what. And yet... Kotaru hand. Lord Kotaru, you have been checking in with me so often. For some reason, I feel as though I already know you. Even though my records, my equivalent of a normal human's memories, have nearly all been lost. I should have no records remaining, save the ones containing ninjutsu I require for my missions. Lord Kotaru, did I ever meet you? Before I was broken? Kado's Danzo's flashback.
Come on, hurry! There's no time to waste! We need to get out of here while the samurai are keeping those monsters busy!
Close the wooden shutters! Yes, those! There's a bunch of those things trying to come out! Hurry! The ground south of the castle should be safe! How long does it take to close a simple shutter?
Oh my! You're so strong, Mr. Samurai! Come on, you lot! Hurry up! You heard the man? We need to head south! All you big, strong men, carry the kids and elderly. Go on.
Ah! Forget the ones who've turned into monsters. There's nothing we can do for them. Discretion is the better part of valor and all that. Just think of them as a big fire and run away as fast as you can. Got that? You're running for your lives from a fire, not monsters. Some fire this is. Damn it! I'm gonna survive this if it's the last thing I do.
No sooner do we set foot in town that we're hit with a bunch of monsters. There are too many of them. Don't tell me this is...
I've just finished scouting out the town. As we suspected, Toki Castle appears to be at the heart of this phenomenon. Whatever happened there, it not only caused a great number of monsters to appear, it also transformed many of the people into monsters as well. Fortunately, this area seems relatively unscathed, but...
So, you're telling me those howls I hear of in the distance are from monsters who used to be human. I hope there's a way to avoid fighting them.
The eastern area appears to have been completely wiped out. Not a single person managed to escape. You've got to be kidding me. I've heard that people can change, but this is ridiculous. The east has a keep, right? Maybe that means you're more likely to transform the closer you are to the castle.
That could be it. I believe Master should be okay thanks to his mystic codes. And you should be fine as well, Lady Musashi. I have seen you shrug off countless magical attacks with no adverse effects. It's as though you have some sort of innate resistance to magical energy.
Wait, was that a compliment?
Yes, it was.
So it's people close to the castle who transform. So, people transform and they can get near the castle, eh? In that case, I should never have brought Anui and Tatsuke here. I thought they would be safer with us, but that clearly backfired. So Frost, make sure you keep the kids close by so they don't get lost. Don't worry, I haven't let go of Anui's hand.
Your hand is so what, mister? Can we ride the horse again? That was so much fun! We left the horses tied up outside town, so I'm afraid we'll have to walk from here. I'd like to lead you to somewhere safe if we can, though. I'm okay, as long as you and everyone else is around. I won't be scared. Same with Tatsuke. So I see. You're excited about this, huh, Tatsuke? You're such a brave girl. Aren't we? But are the same. I'm afraid we can't. Hey, so Frost, see that lady over there leading people away from the town? Haven't we seen her before? Didn't she help us out at the last time we were here? Okay, everyone, line up nice and orderly now. Hurry up, or the monsters might come and eat you. Remember, children and elderly go first. No pushing, no shoving. Try not to look at the castle. We can't have people feeling ill and slowing everyone else down. Besides, there are some samurai or something over there who look to be doing a good job slaying the monsters. So now's our chance to escape to the outskirts. Come on, hurry along.
I'm impressed how calm and collected you are.
Well, of course. I didn't become known as the top courtesan in Yoshiwara for nothing. Fights and fires are Ito's flowers, after all. Of course we know what to do in a time of crisis. Wait, you're those freeloaders. Nice to see you again, Otama. We were just slaying monsters over there when we caught sight of you. I hope you don't mind, but we have another favor to ask of you. You're gonna stay here and keep helping people evacuate, right? More or less. As you can see, that's what I'm doing right now. What about it? You might have a hard time finding another free room at a time like this? Oh, well, this is kind of hard to say, but...
Hurry up, Musashi. Some of the creatures from near the castle just wandered over here.
Heat sources detected. They're approaching us at incredible speed. I'm afraid combat is inevitable. Lord Kotaru has already gone ahead to try and hold them back, but...
Kotayo needs backup.
You heard the man, Otama. We'll come back after we've taken care of those creatures. Huh? Look, I'm just a guy shot. Once I finish helping these people evacuate, I was going to run away with them. Ugh, you people never listen!
Sorry. Hmm.
神々の力はここに。このニトクリス、容赦はし大逆には死を。我が身はホルスなりしファラオなれどいけない子だわ。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
ニトクリスの鏡を見たいのですね。
そうです。
えい。
Come on, make it instant death.
屍の鏡、暗黒の鏡、扉と恐怖の心、暗風ネブタ受戦。
Oh, just one? Fucking, come on.
やってみる。
そうです。
気が合いますね。
王の話をするとしよう。お望みのままに。
お望みとあらば。
星の宇宙に物見の歌、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のに通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。そうです。
Well, that goes waste for that shit. Painful Oni. Whoa.
何事もやればできるさ。
私は悪くない。ああ、神様。やってみる。我が手に白金の鍵あり。虚無より現れ、その指先で触れたもう。我が父なる神よ。クリフォーン大根。避けて。ダメだったら。
Okay. Nicey nice.
しか気が合いますね。やってみる。苦しみなさい。えい。
Why did they body Merlin?
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。
ニトクリスの鏡に見たいのですね。屍の鏡、暗黒の鏡、扉、恐怖の心、暗風ネブタ受戦。
そうです。
えい。
Of course to be Bodhi and Merlin, for God's sake.
ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。みんな死ぬのね。やってみる。我が手に白金の鍵あり。虚無より現れ、 その指先で触れたも我が父なる神よ、クリフォーン大私のしもべになりますか。ではミイラから下積みですね。
Ooh, almost hung up. I missed a code.
Huh? You guys are pretty good at this. Are you all famous swordsmen or something? You took care of those monsters so quickly. That should give everyone more time to escape. Anyway, I better be on my way now. Thanks again for helping us, and take care. You're not leaving us just yet. Didn't I tell you we had a favor to ask? What's this about? Is this really the time to be asking for more favors? Besides, it's been an hour since this started. Most of the survivors have already escaped.
I just wonder just how many managed to get out in time.
Good question, but I'm afraid I don't know. Luckily, Yaki or something or other samurai kept the monster distracted long enough for us to get away. Huh? Is that so? I see. So, how come you didn't escape already, Otama? We're pretty far away from your room here, after all. Well, you know, I just happened to notice there was a lot of children and elderly here, so I came to help.
I knew you were great, Otama.
It's nothing like that. I just figured we all have to do our part in times of need. Oh, right. I just remembered. Do you know where Lady Kiyohime is?
Why do you ask?
I heard her servant screaming bloody murder earlier, though I couldn't make out what they were saying. Then I saw them running off seeking refuge at the town's outskirts. In fact, I was just about to head that way myself.
Good. Now I see why Musashi thought to entrust you with this.
Oh, who's this strapping young? Wait, I recognize you!
Thanks again for taking care of my grandkids the other day. Now, I'd like to ask you to watch them again. Come here, Ennui.
Okay. Oh, hi, Otama. Gah. Well, so you two are here too. Let's see. Ennui and Tatsuki, was it?
I didn't think there was any way I could leave them, but I can tell they'll be safe with you. You seem like you can handle yourself in a fight. Hope you don't mind watching them a second time.
Huh? Hang on!
We have to go to the castle and find the mastermind behind all this. It's too dangerous for the kids to come along. Sorry for the trouble, but I know you'll keep them safe.
Wait, huh? You're kidding me, right? You're actually going to the castle now? Yep, that's what we needed, Otama. Thanks for watching them. See you later, Ennui. Be a good girl and wait for us with Tatsuki until we get back. Make sure to listen to Otama, okay? I will. See you later, Miss Samurai. See you later, Grandpa. Bye, Mr. Koyotaru. Bye, Miss Donzo. Be careful out there, mister.
Thank you so much for doing this, Otama.
You really are serious about this castle business, huh? Ugh, it's just one thing after another with you people. Alright, you win. I promise I'll take good care of them. So go do what you have to. And make sure you all finally pay a visit to my establishment when you get back.
Of course. Alright, this one. Right, I forgot. Someone's texting me. Right, so give me 1 second. Text him back. Let's see, two. 3, 5. I don't want to create one. I'm trying to think. Oops. Wait, where the hell was it? Actually, no, sorry. I gotta change this one. I think it's fine. Let's get a move on. We can't have a nice geisha looking after Anui and Tatsuke forever.
Oh, is that how it is? Hey, Grandpa, you really took a liking to Otama, didn't you? Is she your type or something?
Nothing to do with type, girl. What's not to love about a woman of principle? Or are you still too young to understand that?
Wait, are you serious? I'm not a woman of principle?
In your case, I don't think I'd call it principle. If anything, I'd say you're more like a giant flower, perhaps. Otama's a flower too, but in your case, there's no stem. You're just all flower.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry, it's a good thing. You're the kind of flower that stands out just by being there.
Wow, so you're saying I'm a flower blooming in a sea of grass. That's beautiful. I should have known. You'd be good at compliments after all the years you had to practice.
Don't get the wrong idea. I never said you bloomed yet. But never mind. It looks like we got more foes to face.
I have confirmed it is not a Orochi. No wait, there is a second one.
I think I've gotten the hang of fighting these now. Look out! Large hostiles incoming! Okay.
私の出番かな。いやこいつは手強そうだ。
承りました。
君のそうだね。はい。キャー
Okay. Double attack. That's fine.
お任せを。はい、受けてまいりました。せい。
Alright, time to face against giant Orochi shit. Fucking hate it.
その呼吸を乱す午前の光。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。多少加減はすべきかな。やってみるさ。何事もやればできるさ。
その呼吸を乱す。
やってみるさ。
Damn it.
聖剣バット。
イエス、マイマスター。了解。
この剣は太陽の写し。あらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろう。エクスカリバーガラティーン。
シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。
少年
X キャー。
Ooh, nice. That's cool. I like that.
お任せを。せい。受けていただく。
Damn it, Garwin. Nope.
いささか物足りませんでしたね。
Well, thanks for that afterburn effect. Nice.
Got it.
We defeated Orochi. Nicely done, Master. Those Orochi were exceptionally strong, weren't they? I wonder if it has anything to do with us getting closer to the castle.
I guess I haven't got the hang of this after all.
If we are to take Paraiso and some god of hell at their word, these serpents are kin to Yamada no Orochi, who is said to be a divine spirit. So it's not surprising that they would be such a challenge. I'll have to redouble my efforts as well.
Good, you finished. Then let's hurry.
Wait, Lord Muramasa, just a moment. May I ask who you are?
Heh. Surely there is no need for introductions now. I am just a passing missionary. The Count in Monte Cristo. I don't know who that is. I'm nothing more than a missionary. Not every dream you have is connected. But feel free to call me whatever you like.
You Christians are something else. You were fighting one of those giant serpents off by yourself, weren't you? I had never seen black fire before.
Hardly anything special, I assure you. Just some burning water imported from foreign lands. I'm told there's plenty of it to be found further west of Jiangsu.
So, you're knowledgeable and talkative, eh? I guess you really are a missionary. Would you happen to be from Choden?
Now, it looks to me like you're headed for Tokyo Castle. Is that right? That ominous aura surrounding it is a cursed sign expressly to keep people away. The fact that you are advancing toward it despite that tells me that you are all either hopelessly dim-witted, or that there is something giving you the strength to endure its fury and malice. Either way, you made the right choice so fast. There is no need for you to cease your advance. Continue on your way. A sorcerer is using to keep at Tokyo Castle. Or rather, Oniraido Castle, as it ought to be known now, to perform a ritual.
Sorry, did you say Edo Castle? Oniraido. Paraiso mentioned that. I suppose the last does rhyme with Edo Castle. I wondered if that was intentional.
that name doesn't betray its true intentions. I can't imagine what would. Indeed, that name is undoubtedly meant to be a play on words. It is not merely an embodiment of rage, regret, and agony. It is a curse, or perhaps anger towards a god who has yet to provide salvation.
Okay.
The deeper the depths of one's love, the easier it is for them to fall prey to hate. Though he is certainly not the only one to blame for this, he has also grown well past the bounds of any one person.
Let me see what that my brother texted me. Okay.
It is up to you to stop him, Subfrost.
Huh? What are you talking about?
He's saying the mastermind is in that castle. I figured as much, but it's good to know for sure. Although, how do you know so much? Are you in league with this sorcerer person? Depending on your answer. I am not connected to the mastermind at all, but I do have a small connection to a different man who looks exactly like him. But no matter. Let me just say that as a fellow Christian, I can understand how he feels.
What's that supposed to mean?
At any rate, you must hurry, Subfrost. The sorcerer is not the only one in Onraido's keep. Matsudaria's daughter is sure to be held captive there as well. What was her name again? If your memory serves.
She's been held in the castle?
Driven by revenge, the sorcerer means to cast a far-ranging, multi-layered curse on the entire Tokugawa regiment. His curse is so powerful that it will threaten the stability of many parallel worlds. And since his aim is to curse every possibility of a Tokugawa regiment, Matsudaria's daughter would make for the perfect catalyst given her Tokugawa heritage. Her blood may be a bit lacking compared to someone from the immediate Tokugawa family, but it should still serve for his plans. I mean, given that Imitsu is the only third shogun, her blood is still more than strong enough. Aha! I see. Perhaps he has been looking for a parallel world, where Matsudaria's daughter was living near Edo soon after the Shimabara rebellion. Then it all makes sense. Ha! Fascinating.
Okay, so what exactly does that all mean?
Well, once Kiyomi is so sacrificed, Onraido Castle will be complete, and this world, along with many others, will be destroyed. Now, hurry! Well, what are you waiting for? Go on! Go!
We will protect this time period and the Shimosa. Let's go!
There's a lot I'd like to say, but I'm afraid it will have to wait until later.
I must be going to...
Heh. Run, Subfrost. I may not be able to guide you on your way, but I can tell you this with absolute certainty. The keep of Onraido Castle will be the stage of your final duel to the death.
Thank you. Alright. Guess, actually, you know what? I'll just bring a Jolter. I'm gonna set things up. Nope, nope, nope. Let's bring Arash as a Allahu Akbar. And I'll put John Jolter on the last line in case of emergency. I guess that should be good. This is the same castle we were at before, right? Look at how much it's changed. If there was ever a castle made just for monsters, this would be it. Donzo was right about this place. I can't even imagine how much evil stuff you had to mix together to get something like this. I can see why that missionary guy had a lot to say about it. No wonder there's no one else around here. Uh-oh. Do you hear that, Soapfrost? Is it just me? Or does it sound like the castle has a heartbeat?
So, this is where the sorcerer and Kiyohime are. Sheesh, they're not even trying to be subtle, are they? And here I was wondering where our enemy had hidden their base of operations. Okay. I guess they deserve some credit, since we didn't find their hideout before this happened. Now they got us on their defensive. But that all ends tonight. Are you guys ready for this?
Of course, I won't back down now. Not after having come this far. I may not be fully recovered, and Master's wound may not yet be healed. But as long as we're all together, I can't imagine us losing. Let's go. It's time to settle this once and for all.
They could be a gauntlet or a battle royale. Fucking come on.
True, and we don't know which it'll end up being, but the important thing is that we're ready for anything. Now, we just need to figure out how to get inside this creepy looking castle. Heat sources detected. A large number of monsters are materializing inside the castle grounds and walls. Preparing for combat now. Looks like this is the opening act. A pack of monsters and a man-eating monstrosity. No more grumbling. Let's cut our way through these things and make our way inside.
Let's see, what is this?
大逆には死を。
行くぜ。
我が身はホルスなりしファラオなれば。
行くぜ。
かわいい資料がザザーンザザーン。
せいや。
そう。
屍の鏡、暗黒の鏡、扉となり恐怖の心、暗空ねぶた術。
Alright.
いいだろう。
お望みのままに。いいとも。
Stella!
ステラー
お任せ。夢のように形
まだ倒れません。気が合いますね。
お望みのままに。
苦しみなさい。
どう
What the fuck?
了解。落ち着いて
いいとも
落ち着いて。
それおのお望みのままに。星のうちに物見の歌、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のに通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン。何サービスだとも。どうかでは本気を出すとしよう。
落ち着いて落ち着いて。やーこれで
Ow.
倒します。まだ倒れません。神明改良。はい。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよロード・キャメロット。やーこれで倒します。
What the hell?
お任せ、夢のように片付けよう。お任せ、夢のように片付けよう。
仕方お望みとあらば。不敬者。
そうです。
Oh my god. 'This typo. I don't know what the chest pocket is. Just like you stick it right in there. Oh, I see how it looks. Alright.
ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。
sorry, I've been getting texted by my brother, so my apologies.
我が身はホルスなりしファラオなれば。
小さな
は
窓が
い、資料が
ここに
はい、ザザザザ
星のうちに物見の歌楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のに通るのにガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
屍の鏡、暗黒の扉、扉となる恐怖の心、暗空ねぶた術。やー我が身はホルスなりしファラオなれば。はい、落ち着いて、お望みとあらば。落ち着いて、はっ不敬者。
Oh, damn. She's about to die.
いいともお望みの何サービスだともどうか柄ではないんだけどね。
There you go. Thank you very much.
静まる、静まる、静まる。
何事もやればできるさ。
さようです。はい、お任せください。せい燃えろ。
What?
お任せ。夢の意味に形で。
ご加命のままに。
いいとも。
さようですか。召喚ゼオン菩薩、私に力を、朝日の輝きを、オンアドリキャスターだ。懐かしき戦場の匂い。
Okay.
Hostiles eliminated. We now have a clear path forward into the castle.
This way, my enhanced vision confirms that this castle interior is identical to Tokyo Castle. We shall take the shortest path available to the keep. Please hurry. Phew! Okay, let's get going then. After all our walking and horseback riding, this is the last leg of our journey.
That sure is a tall keep, isn't it? This last leg could be especially hard for an old man like me.
I'll kill you myself if I have to.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the one who will be killing you if you get tuckered out. I may be old, but I'm still in my prime.
Alright, everyone, in we go.
Okay. Oh boy, facing against Kato Danzo. Let me see. Guess I'll just use this one. Where was I thinking? It was Arash. God damn, these overcharge. I mean, over party cost. I'm trying to think. Perhaps I need Medea. Oh boy, that sucks. That sucks pretty bad. I would just use this way and this way, this way. All good now.
Well, at least this place looks familiar. I think this is where we first met with Kiyohime inside the castle, and where we fought Paraiso.
I believe it is. It may look a lot creepier than it did back then, but the castle layout appears identical. As such, it seems safe to assume this is the same area. That aside, I wonder why we haven't run into anyone yet. It works out well for us in that we neither have to fight nor rescue anyone, but I can't help but find it unsettling.
Much as I like to think it's because everyone in the castle managed to escape. I doubt they were that lucky. Just listen to that heartbeat. If you told me this castle suddenly grew a mouth and ate up everyone inside it, I'd believe you. This is clearly no place for humans.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to.
I agree. Still, it's strange. I figured we'd run into more monsters in here. It's almost like they were expecting any intruders.
Beats me. Now come on, let's keep going. Tell us where we need to go next, guide.
Lady Danzo?
I have something I need to tell you. Is it about the castle? No, it is not about the castle or our route. But if I miss this chance, I may never be able to say this. As such, I believe it would be best to do so now, when there are no monsters around. Although, when it comes to making decisions...
God damn these text messages. I'll text him back later.
My ability to judge matters correctly is severely diminished right now.
Okay.
Is that how it feels to you, Danzo? I certainly don't get that impression. You're here helping us out. After all, I don't think you need to say anything you're not comfortable with. But you just can't let this go, huh? In that case, let me guess what it is you want to say. You've actually been on the Sorcerer's side all along. Am I right? But how? I'd never mentioned anything of the sort. In fact, I am certain I never give away any information about my circumstances or loyalties. How did you? Now, I should ask, when did you first suspect me? Pretty much from the start, I think. It was less that I had an actual suspicion than just a feeling. Is that true for all of you? Even you, Lord Kotaru?
Well, I didn't catch on as quickly as Lady Musashi did, but we ninja are trained to always be vigilant of others and their motives. After we fought Paraiso, my suspicions that you were hiding something were confirmed. And since there was only one thing a ninja could be hiding, that confirmed you were working for our enemy.
Yeah. Why do you think I invited you into my hermitage? I'd rather have you gathering intel where I could see you than sneaking around behind my back.
Then, did you know too, Lord Selfrast?
I realized after children were abducted.
Oh yeah, good point. Danzo was seriously flustered when that happened, wasn't she? So you knew about me all along, Lady Musashi? Then Lord Kotaru figured out soon after, as did Lord Selfrast. And Lord Muramasa saw through me right from the start. Then Why didn't you kill me? With your skills, you could have done so easily. Why would I do that? Everyone's got their own troubles to deal with, and it's not like you attacked us. Whatever your job might be, you still risked your life to help us. That's more than enough for me to trust you.
Exactly.
Even if you had been secretly planning an attempt on Master's life, I was prepared to keep him safe. I have both the ability and the confidence to pull that off. If I didn't, I could have never have let an enemy ninja accompany us. Besides, this sort of thing happens all the time during the Age of War, Lady Danzo.
Also, I couldn't help but notice that you started to wrestle with something along the way. I can't speak for everyone else, but personally, I wanted to wait and see what answer you arrived at. Why? Because you're beautiful, of course. Kidding! I was just trying to lighten the mood. What I meant was, you're not a bad girl at heart. Oh, right, you're older than me, so not a bad woman at heart. Anyway, that's what I thought, and it looks like I was right. After all, the reason you decided to speak up now is because you felt you couldn't wait any longer to say something, isn't it? I'm glad I was right about you, Lady Kato Danzo. As a ninja, I cannot fail my mission. Thus, I was planning to kill all of you, although Lord Imperio told me to assist you when you fought against the heroic spear sword masters. Lord Limbo also told me to kill you if the chance presented itself. But back then, when Lady Samgara Hell and Lady Kalasutra Hell abducted Lady Anui and Lord Tatsuke, I was surprised to find myself feeling a great pain weighing on my chest. From then on, I was no longer sure what I should do.
What? You think the kids were abducted because you did something to my barrier? Don't be an idiot. I'm a servant. There's no way any flesh and blood ninja could get through it. You didn't do anything to my barrier. It just wasn't good enough to keep those two Oni out. Besides, I don't have any great military strategy. I'm just a swordsmith. If I had to do it all over again, I would.
Huh? So, you do not blame me for placing your grandchildren in danger?
Why would I? That wasn't your fault. If I blame anyone, I blame Musashi and Silk Frost. All they did was eat my food and use my hermitage as a hideout. I mean, you're not wrong, but...
So, every one of you knew all along, and you were still kind enough to keep me by your side? I never have guessed it. I was the only one who didn't realize what was going on. I am well and truly broken. Now, perhaps it is more accurate to say that I was never fixed. I am a machine whose only purpose is to carry out its master's orders. In that sense, I am no different from a sword, or a spear, or a matchlock, or a wheel. I am a tool, a thing whose only purpose is to be used by another. Lord Kotaru?
Yes.
According to my records, you told Paraiso that a ninja without a soul is nothing more than a hollow blade. I agree with that completely, and that's what I tried to be. But I couldn't. As I am now, I am neither a proper ninja, nor a hollow blade. At some point, I gained a soul. And so, there's something I wish to tell you all. Please believe me when I tell you that I am here now of my own accord. I have led you to Honorado Castle of my own volition, in the hope that you will prevent this activation.
You mean this still isn't its final form?
No, that missionary we ran into was correct. Once Lady Kiyohime is sacrificed, and this castle takes her soul, Honorado Castle will activate its curse, and fully take root here in this world's Shimosa. We must stop the sorcerer before that happens, or the darkness will destroy this and many other peaceful worlds. And then flow into yours, Lord Silk Frost. So then, this whole abnormality can actually cross into different worlds.
Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! What a joke! Your own volition? A motive to rebel? Did you really think a broken down puppet like yourself would be permitted such things? Haha, how absurd! Free will? An automaton? In midtime becoming conscious? How utterly absurd! Laughable! Even! Never in all my life have I heard anything so preposterous! Admittedly, I am enjoying watching you squirm and agonize over all this. At the very least, it serves to alleviate my boredom. It's one of the swordmasters we met in the bamboo forest.
Caster of Limbo! Damn it! I thought you would still be with the sorcerer. Please be careful, everyone. His sorcery is tremendously powerful. If it hits you directly, not even you will escape unscathed.
Even after you betrayed us, that is the best advice you can offer them? What an utterly joke. I must make sure to do a better job preparing you next time. Or perhaps I should have broken you more thoroughly. Up until now, I was only breaking you a bit at a time, simply because it was so comical to see you flailing about in a state of disrepair. Maybe I should have fixed you properly after all. Yes, that's it. Next time, I shall crush about 70% of your brain.
What? What did you say?
I said that I broke you. What about it? When I found you, your limbs and exterior were severely damaged. I suppose you had shut down due to a lack of magical energy, so I broke you. I mixed up your mental records, turning you into a broken down puppet. Oh, but I did fix your damaged body, of course. I do hope you appreciate that.
I don't like your voice. You're the kind who wields words like weapons, using them to battle your opponent. I'm the kind of person who will do anything to win too, but there are 3 things I just won't abide. First, one-sided slaughter, the killing of unarmed people. Second, toying with other people's pride and beliefs for your own amusement. Third, stealing food from someone who's hungry. And you're already 2 out of 3. Let me guess, you're sticking to the shadows because you're just too damn ugly, right? Stop hiding, you deviant! Show yourself!
Very well then. I shall comply with your request, Lady Shimon Musashi. I believe this is the second time we have met in person, yes? I believe the last time was back in the bamboo forest. How good of you to come all this way to our own rival castle.
Wow, he's actually really handsome. I mean, he's not my type or anything, but wow.
Be careful, okay? Please.
Huh? Don't worry, I'm fine. That was just a reflex. Anyway, just pretend that didn't happen. So, you've finally shown yourself, villain. Your voice may be ugly, but I admit the rest isn't bad. You do strike me as a beautiful predator type, though.
An accurate appraisal, thank you. Now that we have properly met, I would ask that you call me Abe no Saimei.
The High Imperious legendary Amyo Yuji? Saimei? You're Saimei? You've got to be kidding me.
I've heard that name. I think he's supposed to be fairly well known in the caster community. Abe no Saimei, guardian of Kyoto, and a genius among the Amyo-ji. He was a legend, the highest rank of astrologers and a master of yin and yang techniques. It's said he even knew secret spells that could bring the dead back to life. It's also said that a man with that true name defeated the white-faced nine-tailed fox, one of the 3 great monsters that threatened all of Japan. Some stories say he was a superhuman born to a fox, who went on to live an exceptionally long life. It makes sense that a person like that would leave his mark on humanity as a heroic spirit, but
You sure don't look like a guardian of anything to me. If anything, I'd have to say, you have the face of an irredeemable villain.
You got me there!
It's nice to see you've got a sense of humor. In that case, maybe we can find a way to resolve this without a barrier?
Indeed! Lady Musashi, look out! I see you went after Lady Musashi from behind, Lady Danzo.
I didn't mean... Oh no, I can't stop. I can't stop myself. Lord Kotaru, I am so sorry. It seems that I was actually playing into the caster of Limbo's hands all along. I thought that I had brought you here of my own accord in order to stop the sorcerer. I really believed that I was acting of my own free will. That is truly how it felt to me. But, in fact, it seems I was nothing more than a foolish puppet. Lord Kotaru, everyone, I must kill you now.
I believe you, Lady Danzo. And I thought that something like this might happen.
Wonderful! I'm so glad you turned out to be the kind-hearted souls willing to play along with my little farce. Then come and dance with my puppet. Of course, I doubt that broken down doll will be enough to satisfy you. So I've also prepared a smorgasbord of monster gold with her. Oh, allow me to explain why you have yet to come across any monsters within this castle so far. I've been holding them back for this very moment, so I could witness your deaths for myself. Since the world is coming to an end anyway, you may as well put on a good show for me. Dream on, heretic. I won't let you get away with this.
You said it. No chance in hell I'd let a creep like you walk away from this. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off your face.
Oh yes, Danzo's stronger than you might think, so be careful not to drop your guard. You see, I've imbued her with a special form of my sorcery. Once that recreates the curse of annihilation karma through machinery. It is one of my greatest techniques, easily capable of destroying even a servant. I do hope you enjoy it, Master of Chaldea, Shinmen Musashi.
Okay. And daily login. What is this? But it sends me a text. Sends me the link. For what purpose? Oh, that thing. Interesting. Alright. Alright, I think I'm gonna try summoning. I have right now 30 sync coins. Now it's the last day of King Arthur. Yep. Come on, let's do this. Or at least the story lock servants. Not another one. Fucking Skaka raid. Damn it. Oh. Damn! Are you kidding me? That's the second copy I get him? Oh, thank you very much. That's cool.
Second copy of Emiya.
いらっしゃい。
And now Emiya. There you are. Wait, is Gilly's already full? Yeah, he is full. Okay.
仕上がり
Alright, back into that.
「真っ向勝負と参りましょう」「
次はない」
その呼吸を乱す午前の光良き営
お任せ
みを守り
夢のように片付けよう。
聖剣バット受けたまわりました。この剣は太陽の写しあらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろうエクスカリバーガラティーン
Now I'm ready to face against Kato.
Ah, 了解。けもはやメガネは必要ある。
テイズ2。はっ。
何事もやればできるさ。殺戮だ。残らず。了解。
お任せを。
全種解放。加減はなし。絶望に挑む。
損傷。
け。
飛び方を機能調整。
Okay.
ぜいぜい。
午前の光よ良き営みを守りたまえ。
何？サービスだともこっちのが得意でね。
参ります。ぜい。はっ。
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。
お任せを。
お望みのままに。
はあ。
それ。どう？
I'm surprised.
風よ集え。家臣レースを起動。からくり原砲。ロンギュー。参ります。ぜい。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
聖
小
剣
さな窓が
バット。
ここには。了解。
この剣は太陽の写しあらゆる苦情を清める焔のかげろうエクスカリバーガラテ
そこは壁もなく城もなく国すらない始まりの空。 魂のありかを見せようか。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
参ります。
Okay.
ぜい
Sick forever, how are you doing?
次はない了解
そうです。どうぞ。
I'm pretty
参
good.
ります。はっ
It's pretty bad that whole
ぜい
that COVID-19 starting to spread out pretty fast.
次はないその呼吸を乱す殺戮だあ了解
It's sad that there are a whole bunch of like the stores, like grocery shopping things, a whole bunch
全
of
社会と加減
gone.
はなし絶望に挑む
損傷
I don't want to like get close to the mic or like volume set is at like mid
も
level
はや
because
目
it
覚めは必要
got like distorted.
飛び方を機能調整
Ah,
ぜい
no way.
その呼吸を乱す
Oh shit.
小島
That's no good. I fucking hate it.
受けたまわりましたお任せを
Yeah, I mean, I got the guts ready, but I'm pretty sure that Kyle was gonna kill me again. Actually, you know what?
君の道行きを信じよう。さあ、行きなさい。
はい了そこだ
That way I can maximize his health. See if he can survive.
風よ集いイビルウィンド・デス・ストーム
Georgia.
はっはっ
Shh. I told you she would attack that.
本気出しちゃうんだからまだ倒れません了解
いいとも。
押し切ります
何？サービスだとも。
Done, done.
ご苦労様。じゃあ次に行こう。
Well, all thanks to that attack got though.
So fast! No, you are just too slow, Lady Musashi.
Damn, she's keeping pace with Musashi. Guess Aime wasn't bluffing about that karma nonsense.
Before I go, let me say thank you. Thank you for treating this foolish puppet like a real person. And forgive me, Lady Musashi. Danzo! Farewell.
That sound. She just activated something inside herself. Lady Musashi, get back!
Self-destruct, huh? That's sad. Oh, lost her eyes, huh? Musashi, your eye.
I'm okay. Never mind me. Danzo! Lord Kotau. Lord Kotau. I cannot see. Where are you? I must have gotten separated from them. Of you, please, hurry and stop the sorcerer. It's my fault those two children endured such a nightmare. I have to make amends. Oh, that's right, Lord Kotau. I have met you somewhere before. Haven't I? Mother! Oh. Kotaru just called her mother.
What's so funny? Is it my voice impression? Let's see, oh, fuck, Orochi. Yeah, so that's what it means. The voice impression as acting stuff. It is sad. I mean, honestly, Kato Danzo was actually be on our side for a while and then got been possessed by that stupid fucker. Okay, well, time to go for that shit again. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta change that. Saberlot. And Bedivere, where are you? He's a good boy. Let's go.
There. Now I'm good to go. Thanks, Silkbrass. It's lucky for me you're so good with your hands. This isn't so bad as wounds go. It's a mark of Danzo's feelings.
I wish we could have saved her.
Yeah, me too. She says she wanted to protect the whale, even after that bastard destroyed her insides. That was what she wished for, right to the very end. Maybe she thought her death was dishonorable. Maybe she thought it was all for nothing. But we won't let it turn out that way. We can't let her go out as just another tragic figure. Isn't that right, Silkbrass?
This isn't over yet. Really, I always sound like Luigi.
Ah, it's me, Luigi. I thought you would say that. In that case. Thanks for holding down the fort, Grandpa Muramasa. Sorry we left you to fight on your own for a while.
Don't worry, I didn't have to do anything. He's just been sizing me up while you were gone. Why are you wearing that eye patch? What happened to Silkbrass, Mr. Code?
I'm afraid it didn't work this time. I thought Silkbrass would be able to heal me with his Mr. Code like he always does too.
Yes, Silkbrass. You know what's funny? There's a reference from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. The guy that Captain Price just says that, what kind of name is this soap? To that protagonist player.
But this wound on my right eye just refuses to close up. He did manage to stop the bleeding though.
I've heard of wounds that refuse to close before. Swords that reach the demonic realm sometimes have curses like that. So, given that this villain is calling himself Abe no Saime, I bet he knows about all sorts of curses. You must have imparted something really nasty upon Danzo, didn't you?
I did indeed! You are most perceptive, distinguished elder! I must say though, I'm surprised to see you crawling back to the fight with that unseemly eye patch, Lady Musashi! How embarrassing!
That was a brilliant slash. It should have taken his head clean off. But he stopped it easily.
Is that the best you and your knitted Ichu can do, Shime Musashi? And after you've gone to the trouble of applying such a hideous eye patch, no less! This won't do at all! I haven't had nearly enough fun yet!
Uh-oh.
No, not James. Great, now there's even more of them.
In the end, I never managed to call you Mother. Not even once. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. I am a servant, and above all, a ninja. I must fight according to my master's orders. I would be lying if I said I have no regrets. But I do like fighting by my master's side. I really do. And fighting to save the world isn't bad either. It really isn't, Mother. I can see why you push yourself so hard to do the same. Fighting for what's right feels very different from struggling to survive in an age of war. That's why... What is this? I can feel magical energy coursing through me. It's the same type as mine. My mother's Fuma energy. I remember. She said there were two people who created her. Kashin Kochi and the first Fuma Kotaru. That means this is the magical energy the first Fuma embedded into her.
No. I've lost count of them. They just keep coming. It's getting hard just to breathe.
We need to get through them and take out Castor.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting so long, Master. As the fifth Fuma Kotaru, I ask that you let me handle this.
Kotaru!
Well, look at you. All grown up and handsome now. I take it you're done saying your goodbyes, Kotaru?
Lady Danzo entrusted me with the magical energy left to her by the first Fuma. Every cell of my Fuma blood is crying out.
A ninja without a soul is nothing more than a hollow blade. And a soulless cackling human is nothing more than a demon.
A ninja's path is not one of justice and righteousness. And yet, my mother tried to walk it anyway. If I don't try to follow in her footsteps, I will never be able to give her the farewell gift she deserves.
And just when you think you can accomplish all on your own, ninja boy, I can see you giving off some unusual form of magical energy. But now the Onirider Castle is on the verge of activating.
I'm not on my own. Lady Danzo is with me now.
Prepare to die, Caster of Limbo. No. Sorry, I will not be making any such preparations. After all, you'll never get close enough to even try. Go fight your way through them.
Yes, Master.
Yes, he is a hentai protagonist. His face has been revealed. Jesse and James.
Yoし、戦いだ。苦手だけど全力で行こうか。お望みの了解。そうです。どうぞ。
Damn it. I don't like this. No. Thanks for following me. Like that notification sound?
そうだね。はい。お望みのままに。か。そうです。
I'm glad.
そうだね。お任せを。了解。いいとも。キャー。はあ。何？サービスだとも。
Oh shit.
いいとも。お任せを。何？サービスだとも。どうぞ。せい。
I forgot about that.
はい、受けてまいりました。
I was looking up on that fake OBP.
受けていただく。
Of course you do. That crit right up.
そうだ、了解。
受けてまいりました。
Yes, yes. Okay, I'm gonna take out the last part, and then I'm gonna bring that giant. Use Proto Arthur. Take out the giant snake.
お任せを。
了解。
承りました。
Oh, come on!
せい。
Just like that. Oh shit! No, no. Fuck you. I hate you. It is a big snake. What are you talking about?
お任せを。
了解。
はい。せい。
Oh my god! Don't you be bullying Proto Arthur. Oh, I hate you. Painful. Oni.
その呼吸を乱す午前の光よ。
この辺り
守り
いじった方がいいんじゃないか。
聖剣バット。
王の話をするとしよう。君の言葉通りに。
この剣は太陽の写し。あらゆる苦情を清める焔の陽炎。エクスカリバーガラティーン。
Oh yeah, definitely.
星のうちに物見の見て楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のに通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。キャー。
Oh no, please. Do not take out Proto Arthur. Okay, good. Yeah.
ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。
了解。そうだね。了解。ここで叩く。
Alright, time to take down against that giant snake. Gonna go all out for that Proto Arthur. Let's do this.
何事もやればできるさ。やってみるさ。多少加減はすべきかな。イエス、マイマスター。
落ち着いて。
君の言葉通りに。シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。
少年。
Watch this. Watch,
Yeah.
watch.
キャー。
Boom!
見事な采配です、先輩。
Well, I mean, I was, cause you know that my main account, I was pretty bored, and I can't even revisit the like main quest. Yeah, I know, but my alternate account is just like I just want to play again on that main quest and go over that battle again. Yeah, so that's why my main account done all of that bunch of missions and stuff and singularities, and now I'm waiting for that part 2, the Lost Belt, and unfortunately I can't replay any on the back. So that's why I created an alternate account just to revisit again. Plus, this alternate account is free to play style. No money was spent on that. And look how many fruits I have. Oh boy. NPC support forced to bring. Great. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, this one. Oh shit, maybe I should equip this one. And then this one. And then this one. should probably change this one the other way around. And then I'll change my mystic. Not one. I never want to try JP version. Because I don't want to like go back and forth between NA and JP because it's just too much handle to control the accounts. So I just only want to focus on the NA just to do like nice and easy. And if I were to spend that money on the JP version, the currency exchange rate for myself, it's kind of suck. I live in Canada, just so you know. Alright, so I'm facing against Cast of Limbo. So I'm bringing Mecha Ellie and not sure about Mashu. I don't want to bring Assassin's class in it. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. I want to see an English version. I don't know about Boudica. She's useless anyway, after all. Where the fuck is the thing? There it is. Okay. Here we go. Useless, fruitless, pointless, meaningless. Even if you do have more magical energy than most servants, there is nothing you can do to put me but while a Rhino caster enjoy Satan's protection. It is impossible for the likes of you to take my head.
Are you sure about that? We have destroyed 90% of the monsters shielding you. Soon, I'll finish off the few that remain and cut you down where you stand.
It seems that Fuma Boy is going on about something. Well, there's nothing that concerns me. The redhead clearly doesn't understand. They are not the ones making their way to me. I am the one making my way to them. Now, I think it's time to end this. Master of Chodea, Shinmen Musashi. Go ahead and pray to your Buddha all you want. Go on, my little pentagram. Eat up their light. Uh-oh.
Huh? I can't move. This must be one of his curses.
Now, let's see. The curse of annihilation. I think I'll imbue you with a special one. I see it. I see your soul. You seem to have some doubt, just like the Lord Sorcerer. But you cannot hide anything from me. This takes me back. Inshun, the others, they all displayed the most wonderful expression of shock and agony during their transformations. No, I'm not John Cena. You're doing your best to fight it, but it's pointless. There's nothing at all you can do.
Damn it!
I shall remake your soul, your will, everything about you. Goodbye, Shimnen Musashi. Hello to our newest heroic spirit sword master. What a delicious joke, turning you into a heroic spirit sword master while you are still alive. Indeed, you deserve nothing less than a hell of... What the fuck? I have a Mr. Coat I'm wearing. Mr. Coat, Reign of Isis. What? What is this?
Looks like we're the ones who made our way to you, Cast of Limbo.
Ooh. This cannot be happening! How could a mere human dispel my sorcery? How dare you mock the protection and know by Satan, by Lucifer himself! And is this a wound? How could you break my multi-layer barrier? My defense should be impenetrable.
I've seen you through your karma. I could never have done without fighting against Kalasutra Hell and her lightning quick techniques. I have taken my first steps into the void. I may still be immature, but understand that by reaching emptiness, my sword has become invincible.
Curse you! Curse you, Musashi! I shall obliterate your very soul. In the name of Lucifer, the great Satan himself, we shall do battle.
Okay, bring it on.
Come forth, my black south frontier. This mountain of bodies and rivers blood shall serve as the stage for our battle, and consume the loser's soul upon their defeat. The cursed name of my blade is Cast of Limbo. The true name of my vessel is not worthy to mention. Come forth, great spirit of the Shimosa Suma clan. I have found you an opponent who has defeated several heroic spirits already. You are more than worthy to serve as my champion in this duel to the death. Prepare yourself, Shimne Musashi. Our final battle is upon us.
Let's do this!
Okay. Oh god. There are 2 more of the sword masters. There's Saber and Pyrio, and then facing the final boss, Amakusa. The worst part. I don't like that.
英霊剣豪7番勝負6番目宮本武蔵キャスターリンボ一切長老美しき肉食獣いざ尋常に勝負
Okay, here we go.
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。
手伝うも気にしないで。手伝うも気にしないで。
お望
言い分
みのまま。
さえします。
そうです。
回避は許しません。デスカッター。しません。しません。
Wait, what? Oh, right.
何もなかったわ。何もな
君の道
かったわ
行。きを信じよう。さあ、行きなさい。
全兵装ロック解除。
いいとも。
I'm trying to think. I'll go with Merlin.
いいでしょう。テイクオフスカートフレアチャームサイクルソニックシャワーランド展開ブレストゼロエリゼーベト
そうです。
回避は許しません。
Oh no.
お望みの
よ
ままに。
く見ておくように。
そうです。
回避は許しません。敵へ捕捉
Ah,
しません。
no. No! How the fuck you keep making that crit shit up? That's so stupid. That's fucking bullshit right there.
これでどうかなお任せいいではいてやまだ終わりではないですよ
Oh, come on, buddy. Can you, like, play fair and square for not having crits, please? I mean, that's what it's for. Giorgio, defense up.
いざ
はい
分かった承知。
ほっ これでどうかな。これでどうかな。
いざ抜きつけ構え行こ
はい。
う承知いざ
てや
たっ
No way!
抜きつけ構えこういう時はこうかなこういう時はこうかな
ではお見せしましょう。
喜一が兵法受けてみるか承知
これこそがアスカロンの真実。汝は竜、罪ありきアスカロン。
壇の浦発想飛び
Well, that wasn't enough. Am I really gonna lose that shit because of fucking crits?
分かったいざやっ好きだらけだよ君
I ain't gonna make it.
こういう時はこうかな今が勝機かなはい承知
お任せよ。
いずれ彼方へ至るためブケファラス
Well, that wasn't enough. Fucking MP down. That's what it is.
このす
これでどうかな。
Well, I guess that's game over for that. And
お任せよ。いいお任せよ。はい。ほっ。まだ終わりではないですよ。
oh shit, my MP gain's down. Well, it's over.
これでどうかな。
My MP gain's down.
お任せよ。お任せよ。ほっ。まだ終わりではないですよ。
Just look at it. I am done. I am fucking done. Not sure if I can trust with that, because Giorgio is like best taunter. Because he can survive that much longer. Ah, I hate this thing. All that fucking crits has just pissed me off. I don't know how you actually cheat out like this. I'm trying to think. Can I really use the command spell to heal him up? Or just... Or should I just like start over or just let him die inning? Nah, I don't think I can't. Shit. I guess it really is over then.
いいでしょ。はい。お任せよ。せい。まだ終わ ないですよ。
Buy sync cords? Get the fuck out. I'm not even paying that. I'm probably going to save that command spell to face against Amakusa. Because, you know, it's fucking stupid. Remove all buffs for dealing heavy damage.
英霊剣豪7番勝負6番目
I can't skip. Can I at least skip it, please?
宮本武蔵キャスター任母一切長老美しき肉食獣いざ尋常に勝負。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
手伝う気にしないで。手伝う気にしないで。
いいとも。
粉砕します。
それどうか
敵へ補足。エイザ粒子展開。
君の道行きを信じよう。さあ行きなさい。
さあちら粉砕します。
Come on, let's go. What?
テイクオフスカートフレアチャームサイトソニックシャワーラン展開ブレストゼロエリジェーベト
Break that fucking first HP bar.
回避は許しません。
Yes!
エリザ
Yes!
ードリル
Just like that.
しません。
Probably gonna use this one. In case if this fucker's gonna do this shit again.
よーしそこ狙うからね。おっと待ってました。よく見ておくように。回避は許しません。
How the fuck you missed that shit? Crit chance, Musashi.
しません。
これでどうかな。
王の話をするとしよ
はい、お任せを。
う。星のうちに物見の見て楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のに通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
はっ
Rip Mecha. Well, have a good night's sleep. Alright, I'm gonna try to finish off that fucker.
さてと行くよ。
Yep, you too. And stay safe against that COVID-19, alright?
お任せいいでしょ
それ
う。はっ
Oh, that's zero. Right, I can't do anything.
では行くぞ。
Good night.
では行くぞ。
向きつけ構え。はいお任せを。向きつけ構え。はいお任せを。 気必水行こう承知はっやあ
I should do it now.
さてと行くよ
お任せいいでしょう。
はい
てや
いざ
ではお見せしましょう。
キイチが兵法受けてみるかお任せを
これこそがアスカロンの真実。汝は竜罪ありきアスカロン。
壇の浦発想飛びたっ
では行くぞ。
Come on, almost there.
はいお任せをはいやああっき必水
Oh, almost there. Whew. Well, this guy is fucking done. I fucking did it.
いざ
Let's just finish up with Jojo.
いいでしょう。せいまだ終わりではないですよ。宿豪両断
Ah. Thank goodness. Impossible! There is no way you could have cut through my great spirit! My talisman!
Of course I could have. Thanks to this, I now have a good idea of how to fight while wearing an eye patch.
Impossible! No blade other than the accursed Muramasa sword should be capable of wounding us heroic sword masters! Of wounding me! Are you sure about that? Now that my mother's protection is with me. Are you telling me such significant things as her prayers, her wishes, her feelings? Gave you the power to wound me? The caster who commands Limbo itself? Long ago, there was a woman who raised me. She wasn't a living creature, but a machine. She's the one who taught me the Fuma clan's ninja arts. She was a bit broken down and forgot things constantly. She would often smile sadly and say she might even forget me someday. But she was the kindest person I had ever met. She was my mother in everything but blood. Watch over Kotaru silently. This is for Lady Danzo. This is for my mother. Human sentimentality, I won't give you the chance to wander in limbo. Hell is the only place for you now. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you, Hentai Protag. Alright, let's gonna do one battle, quick battle, before I'm gonna head off to bed. Okay? Okay. And then before I'll be facing against that Shimosa. Boss battle for the final 2. Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck, against Orochi. Well, I think it might be the same thing again. So, right, okay, never mind then. Okay, nope, 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 nope. Where the hell was it? This one, Nido Chris. Death chance up. And then you're gonna bring Irash. Alright, oh, good now. Let me switch this one. Okay, here we go! Let's just finish this thing. Behold the event of darkness! The end of the human world is nigh! This corrupt world will never be able to withstand unrivaled. People will wish for nothing more than to die and be whisked away to paradise. And yet, there is no paradise anywhere to be found. Instead, this human world will be further subsumed into unrivaled until hell lies in every direction. Ha 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 ha! Now that my unrivaled castle has taken shape. Awaken! 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 Obey the ritual bestowed upon me by Satan and activate your true form. Ah, Satan, great Lucifer, this time I swear I shall save you. Once unrivaled castle activation is complete, the end of this world will be close at hand. In an instant, this frail alternate history shall be consumed by darkness, and from there, this entire castle shall travel to the distant land of Chaldea. My revenge will not end here. I shall destroy the chronicle theoretical phenomenon where Chaldea resides. Indeed, it shall even destroy the true humanity itself. Thus shall I bring about a future for those history has left behind. Ha 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 ha! It will be much longer now, Satan. Soon, I shall hurry to your side with the hell that is the human world on my back. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ah, yes. I forgot you were still here. I trust you find your gag's flavor to your liking, princess. I see from your expression you have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, of course you don't, you fool! It took me over 20 years of crossing between worlds to truly understand. I have seen many different worlds. Some were identical to my own world. In others, madness ran rampant, to the point that nothing made sense. There was a world populated only by sounds as calm and peaceful as any flute, and a world of darkness uninterrupted by the light of day. In time, I came to hear the voice of Satan, and in a flash, I understood everything. It was truly a revelation. Indeed, it was such a momentous event that I ended up going through the final door myself. It was there that I met a god
god who had also had his breath in slaughter, just like me.
What is he talking about? Has he already gone completely off the deep end?
You are wondering if my eyes show signs of madness, aren't you? Indeed, I have been mad for quite some time now. I lost my sanity in Shimabara long ago. My heart is now naught but a swirling vortex of hate, vowing revenge against those who perpetrated this atrocity. Call it an act of madness if you wish. However, you who enjoys the privilege of being a Tokugawa, remember this! In every world that I have been to, your family is the same. Whenever we Christians stand up for ourselves at Shimabara, you always come to slaughter us mercilessly. If I am insane, then you and your family are hateful, cruel, and inhuman. So, I will show you no mercy, even if this place is cut off from history. Even if this is no more than a parallel world, I shall show you exactly the mercy you showed us. None! I shall kill every last one of you! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
His fury is staggering. He mentioned Shimabara. Who is this man?
I bet even God in heaven heard that laugh, Lord Sorcerer. So, what is the next step in your plan? You have taken over this castle and kidnapped the princess. I'm guessing that brings us near to its conclusion. Indeed. You must grow tired of carrying that sword on your back for nothing. You rejoice! Your time has finally come! Shinmen Musashi has come to the castle. You will kill her. From the moment I met you in the mountains of Shimosa, I could tell that is the sole reason you exist. She may wield the Myojingiri Muramasa, but she is still merely human. She has not yet reached the pinnacle of swordsmanship. But you have, nameless man. Though I burn with loathing for this world and everything in it, I still have some respect for your skill. There is no demonic sword in the entire human realm that surpasses yours. And so, with you at my side, I have nothing to fear from Shinmen Musashi. I hope it works out that way. I do want to pay you back for your hospitality, but I'm not so sure I'll get a turn. Lord Imperio is here too, and his swordsmanship is truly terrifying. Once he draws his sword, his opponent's soul isn't long for this world, whoever they might be. But then again, you never know. The only thing you can ever be certain of is that nothing ever is certain. Indeed, nothing is certain except the destruction of its world, thanks to my Oniraido Castle. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Perish! 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 Okay, that's enough for your laughing, alright?
This is the Chodea command room. Did you read me? Do you read... Senpai! MASH! Thank goodness I finally got through. Da Vinci, our connection to Master has been re-established. Good, good. I'm glad to see my peerless genius has come through once again. This makes all the late nights I spent working on this problem worth it. But I guess now is not the time for chit-chat. Good job hanging in there so fast. Let me fill you in on everything we know. First of all, after you fell into a coma, something intervened in the dream you were having and brought your consciousness somewhere else. We already had data on hand from the time you fell asleep like this for 7 days, so we surmised what had happened fairly quickly. But even though we knew what was happening, nothing we tried could reach you. For some reason, the only thing that eventually worked was ray-shifting Fuma Kotaru. Although, I'm guessing from the looks on your faces that you have a good idea of why that worked.
It must happen because Kato Danzo, someone I was very close to, was here. I'm the one who was able to ray shift here because she existed in this world. I believe the spell I brought with me finally activated when I temporarily absorbed her magical energy.
Yes, the special spell I prepared to reboot the comms on the Mystic Code Sopras always carries with him. Phew, it was rough going not being able to get in touch with you. But at least we got through now. Unfortunately, I don't think it will last very long, since it looks like you're outside proper history. For that part, I'd like to keep telling you what's going on myself, but Holmes has been insisting that he have a turn. Go ahead, great detective.
Pardon, my apologies for intrusion. I'm quite impressed that you've managed to restore both Fumakotaro's magical energy and your own magical circuits, Master. I had deduced that the trouble with our communications most likely lay with you. To begin, your mind was able to attain something similar to a physical body after being transported in a manner not unlike a ray shift. However, that body is very much a temporary construct. Your real one is still asleep here in Chaldea. Therefore, as long as your new body was able to adjust to that world, there shouldn't have been any issue, but had it not, it is entirely possible that your magical circuits wouldn't function properly. After all, the comms device you always use is as much a kind of mystic code as it is a machine. Which means, if the magical circuits within your body were unable to acquire energy, your comms device would fail to function as well.
When I first got here, I couldn't summon anyone.
As I suspected, then either you adjusted to this world at some point, or perhaps someone helped you to adjust through some special means?
Helping me adjust.
Believe it or not.
Did she know what was going on?
You think that Shutendochi's spirit urgent may have shared memories with the version of her in Chaldea? I suppose it's not impossible, but it's still just that, a possibility. Besides, apart from that, she didn't seem to be linked to the Shutendochi we know in any way. But does that mean it was just a coincidence that she did what she did to Master's body? The chances seem vanishing slim. Then again,
I don't know what you're talking about, but remember, the karma implanted by the Curse of Annihilation destroyed its vessel, pride and honor, along with everything else. In which case, it shouldn't be much of a mystery.
Come to think of it, she did say this world was hell anyway. Hell, Fascinating. That would mean you have indeed found yourself in a nightmare. Mr. Sopras has wandered into the rift between dreams and reality. That is, I believe, the most likely explanation for our current predicament. A rift? Correct. Miss Da Vinci gave a brief rundown before, but to be more precise, the medical data from the last incident and Mr. Sopras' condition during that nightmare he saw matched the data for his current condition very closely. Whether he remembers it or not, everything was carefully recorded in Chaldea's library. The medical team who monitored Mr. Sopras during the last incident did an excellent job. At any rate, given the overlap between the two data sets, the answer is clear. Once again,
my dream got connected to somewhere else.
Precisely. This place where you now find yourself is neither a prior point in history nor a singularity that threatens humanity. It is either a closed-off subspace not unlike a reality marble, a separate timeline, or an alternate world. Whichever it is, it has no effect on humanity at large. It is a special world does indeed exist, but is part of your dream at the same time. In other words,
That's the rift between dreams and reality?
Correct. And it is here that the woman peeking out from behind you becomes very important, Miss Miyamoto Musashi.
Oh, hi. I'm Musashi. Nice to meet you. I wasn't hiding or anything. This is just a little strange. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm so sorry I didn't introduce myself before.
Is this really the time for that nonsense? Our world is on the brink of disaster, you know.
Oh, right. Sorry about that, Grandpa. I guess the other introductions will have to wait. Sorry about that. Not at all. I'm the one who should be apologizing.
I have to say, though, awful handy to talk to someone over a distance. I can only imagine what things would have been like in the age of war if we could have done this back then. Hello, Poo Poo. What the hell is that name? I'm sorry about that.
Hey, weren't you the one who was just telling us knock off the small talk?
I'm glad to see you're all in good spirits. Now, let us proceed, Miyamoto Musashi. Given what Miss Hewlett has told me about her, I have devised a hypothesis. She is a traveler, a world crosser, a one-of-a-kind being best described as a mobile singularity. And currently she is with Mr. Silkfrost. And so, nothing more need be said.
Mind saying it anyway?
I try not to make a habit of over-explaining things, as I generally find doing so to be rather lacking in tact. But, very well. I described Miss Musashi as a mobile singularity precisely because of the many connotations such a term implies. While one of those connotations is certainly that anything and everything becomes possible, there is more to it. Despite her unusual nature, she alone would not cause this sort of inter-dream phenomenon to occur. For example, the prior 7-day incident would never have arisen had the King of Mages not served as both an external and internal trigger. In other words, there is another factor at work here besides Miss Miyamoto. Go on, give it some thought. I imagine you must have some idea of who that could be.
You really do love to treat your theories like truth, don't you, Holmes?
Believe it or not, this is not how I would prefer to go about it either. But circumstances being what they are, I felt I had no choice. Who else could it be?
Don't bother racking your brains when you don't know what he's talking about, Musashi.
Grandpa!
For example, say there were multiple mobile singularities in the same world. Such a phenomenon would certainly be unprecedented. It could result in any number of abnormalities or other unusual phenomena. Thinking about it in those terms, is there no one who comes to mind?
Multiple mobile something or other.
In other words, there could be someone else here besides Lady Musashi who moves between worlds.
Oh, now I get. Wait, there's someone else like me here?
Aha! Now it all makes sense. When you put it that way, the answer's easy. There's only so many people here who don't belong. Servants, Silkfrost, and the Heroic Spear Swordmaster's master. Why, thank you for my for my voice impressions of that. What do you call that? Praising me, let's just say.
I'm glad to see you have arrived at the same conclusion that I did. True, that does line up with everything we've seen so far, even before Onirado Castle showed up. Monsters began appearing throughout Shimosa at the same time that the Sorcerer and the Heroic Spear Swordmasters were first seen. Furthermore, the Swordmasters always had monsters accompany them, and many more appeared in the castle town right when Onirado Castle showed up. I had thought that was just a natural phenomenon, so that Sorcerer was actually summoning them here all along. Do these monsters act in ways that further this Sorcerer's interest?
Yeah, I think so. They definitely obey the Swordmaster's commands.
Then we can safely assume that this person is the source of every abnormality occurring in that world. Presumably.
You're not totally sure?
In my original hypothesis, I surmised that Miss Musashi should be able to control these monsters in the same way. But that does not appear to be the case. Therefore, I expect the difference is most likely a matter of output. This sorcerer most likely has a stronger mobile singularity temperament than Miss Musashi.
So, you mean he's the same as me, but a more experienced traveler?
Precisely. I must admit that I dislike piling hypotheses one atop another like this. I would prefer to keep my silence, given the number of lingering doubts I still have. Nonetheless, As we discussed earlier, this situation simply does not allow for such luxuries. It would be one thing if Moriarty had a hand in this, but to think I would have to explain a case where my deductions were still incomplete. Thanks for helping us, Holmes. Ah, yes, just to be clear, the things I have told you here are not the full extent of my thoughts on this matter. I have chosen to withhold some facts and estimates for the time being, so as not to unduly color your preconceptions. I trust you can understand that.
We geniuses can be a real pain in the ass, can't we?
Oh, yes.
So, let me make sure I've got this straight. Once this Honorado Castle place fully activates, it might pose a threat to our world as well. And right now, you're inside the castle, trying to find and stop the mastermind.
You got it.
That does sound dire and all, but could something that happens in the dream really have an effect on our own world? If it did, it would be an unprecedented threat that we've never experienced before. Oh well, never mind that now. Let's get serious and go over what you need to know as concisely as possible. We have your coordinates now, and we verified your existence. We'll also move ahead with preparations to bring Kotaru back along with you. Unfortunately, our connection is still unstable, so I'm not sure when we'll next have audio and visual. But don't worry, now that we have a lock on your coordinates, we won't lose sight of you. I promise.
Nevertheless, the dream world you find yourself in right now is still quite real. If you die there, you will die here as well. So make absolutely sure you return to Chaldea alive.
Holmes, in all your investigation, did you never find it even a little bit of tact? Even I know better than to be as blunt as that. And this is me we're talking about. And Mash, if you have something to say, why don't you say it instead of muttering to yourself? I wasn't muttering. I was just thinking that if we ended the call before I got a chance to talk to Senpai, I'd miss him, is all.
I'll be back as soon as we save Shimosa.
Thank you, Senpai. I'll be waiting for you here, so please, make sure you come back to Chaldea safely.
Of course.
We made it to the keep. Now we just have to get to the top as fast as possible. Boy, I haven't climbed a keep like this in forever. So Frost, do you know about the castle in Himeji? I've been inside a number of castles before, but the only other keep I've climbed is Himeji's.
I don't think there are many its size left.
You mean the tale of Osaka Behime? I do remember a character thought to be Miyamoto Musashi appearing in it.
That's the one. It was a huge and beautiful castle. I think it was almost as big as this one. Although, that's strange. It just doesn't make sense that Tokyo Castle would be this big, especially during the Tokugawa reign. That Holmes guy said this was a separate timeline, I think. I guess that explains it.
It doesn't matter what it is. Let's just hurry to the top and kill this sorcerer person. I want to get back to Anui Tatsuke after all. I know we can trust that woman, but with all these monsters around everywhere you look, I can't help but worry about them. Hang on. If we stop the sorcerer, will that solve the monster problem too?
I believe so.
Then it's simple. We head up there and take him down. Though we still have to hurry, of course.
Agreed. This should be our final battle in Shimosa, a place in the rift between dreams and reality. Now, I'm seeing signs of monsters ahead of us. Let's get through them quickly, Master!
Let's take them down and keep going.
These things are still showing up? Supras, I'm counting on you to watch my back again. You monsters just can't stop glaring at us living folks, can you? I don't know what hardships you suffered when you were alive, but I think it's time you shoveled off for good. I challenge you to a fair fight. No more howling and rage for you. I'll send you back to the afterlife myself.
Yes.
私の出番かな。いやこいつは手強そうだ。
我が身はホルスなりしファラオなれば、我が身はホルスなりしファラオなれば。
行くぜ。
お望みのままに。
ニトクリスの鏡を見たいのですね。
それ。
屍の鏡、暗黒の鏡、扉となる恐怖の心、アントゥーネルダジュゼン。
Alright. Time to clear out that swords, people. Just watch. It's gonna be fun.
いいだろう。
仕方ありませんね。
Done. Easy. Ah, fucking Orochi. Shit.
多少加減はすべきかな。多少加減はすべきかな。多少加減はすべきかな。お任せ。夢の意味に片付けよう。何事もやればできるさ。
Wait, did I did this already? Yeah, I did. Alright.
イエス、マイマスター。いいとも。了解。シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。
少年、
何サービスだとも。キャー
Damn! Come on! No! Come on, Arthur! Could have had a chance to finish that fucker.
了解。そうどうくっ
You gotta be kidding me.
そうだね。そうだね。
70% chance and it didn't work.
ここで叩く。
乙女の加護、乙女の加護、乙女の加護。
You're about to get fucked, Snakey.
はい、おまかはっ。せい。さあどうだ。悪く思うな。恨むならばその強さを恨むがいい。
Ah, yes. Alright, I'm gonna be not gonna be continuing on for that. But